All right, let's take a look at that cloud cover because it is out there. It is rolling in. We are talking about the marine layer that has moved in, and that's going to be the case as we go into tomorrow as well. It's feeling like fall, feeling like Halloween right around the corner. 69 degrees current temperature, mostly cloudy skies out there, and also talking about some light winds out of the west-southwest at 7 miles per hour. This is the view from above the cloud cover looking from Otay Mountain towards the west, and that's because we are seeing the final rays of sun. So we did have our sunset at 6:37 for tonight, and as we go into the rest of tonight, you're still talking about the cloud cover. It's going to stick around through tomorrow morning. We could potentially squeeze out some patchy drizzle along the immediate coast, but for the most part, we're going to be looking at that marine layer clearing out by tomorrow afternoon. That's going to bring in more sunshine, and then a lot more of that sunshine into the rest of the week as we do have weak Santa Ana winds returning, and then also talking about a ridge of high pressure that's going to build over us as we hit our weekend forecast. Taking a look at your surf forecast for tomorrow. We're going to have the surf up to about 5 feet, so that's something to keep in mind. We're going to have the big waves, also talking about a high risk of rip currents along our coast. We will have our UV index in the moderate range. Haven't said that for a while, but the EPA is going with that reading as we hit tomorrow's forecast. Taking a look across the nation, we do have an area of low pressure is set to move in, and so that's just going to continue to track towards the north of us. High pressure building in right behind that. It's going to bring a whole lot more heat as we go into the weekend, and that's why we're talking about much warmer temperatures. We're getting back into those 80s. That's going to be the case for the coast starting on Friday and also into the weekend. Back into the 90s, that will be the case for the inland valleys by this weekend. So now we're talking about above seasonal temperatures before we cool off by next week. 78 degrees for the mountains by tomorrow, back into the upper 80s by the weekend, and going strong with those 90s across the desert.